just call it OPP. I thought it was so funny.
That one for the neck credit. He ain't cashable.
Not cashable.
Shit that certain jobs give out.
You let the same lady be a tackle from last year?
Mm-hmm. Likely, I'm up. Shit, I don't even know if I got that fucking jump no more. That's the girl on that fucking piece of job. That's what she gave me that shit for. She said she'd do taxes. She said for her 2 kids and everything, she was able to basically get herself back 15. I'm like, I might can fuck with you, cause I mean the lady got me back 12.
15,000?
Yeah.
God damn.
The lady got me back 12. But, you know, 6 of that went to fucking city.
It's literally a big game, and they play for an axe, that annual contest to see which of these Bay Area schools will reign supreme. And after today, only one will be standing tall like a tree or chopping away at one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Golden Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. Harvest was bountiful on the farm the last time these two teams met as Stanford won in a blowout.
Beat down. And Cal remembers that. Stanford took advantage of it. They had the trophy, the Axe Trophy, for the whole year. They got to brag about it. They got to brag about how big of a beatdown this was. And everybody heard about it for a whole year.
Yeah, Stanford was just up and down the field last season. It was like John Elway was back there throwing seeds all over the yard. Obviously no John Elway on the field this year for Stanford, but Cal's defense knows it has got to do a better job this time around if they're going to win the big game.
Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Got his man all by himself. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Smashes through the tackle. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
More statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their conference.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Jocelyn. Fires to the big fella. Lowers those pads. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. And the Golden Bears are marching down the field. Unloads to the wideout. One there to stop him. Except the fellow in the stripes herded through the penalty side. This one might be coming back. So the old lineman got a little too... Downfield, it wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. 1st down here for the offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right?
Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get through.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Grabbed over the middle. It's cheap. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more lift.
It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Farrell. Defense uses a sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Farrell. Picks up the first down, still moving. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Makes the catch. It's cheap. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Takes a handoff. It's Burrell. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Cal!
This is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown pass.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that.
Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The short hands, it's Farrell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. The hand to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks away on the left. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Thanks for grab. Touchdown, Stanford! A great catch and run for 6.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Makes a move. Got a little room. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
On the move to his left. Oh, better look out! On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
There's always one thing sure to get the juices flowing for the Cardinal and the sturdy Golden Bears, and that's anything to do with the axe, guys.
Yeah, and the trophy games are fun. It's not a real...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Forced out of the pocket. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's taking the shot. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his tight end.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense. You've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Jocelyn. And they're not on the same page there. This rivalry dates back to 1892, a mere 90 years before perhaps the most memorable play in college football history as Cal ran through the band on the field.
And that's a play they'll be talking about for another 250 years, no doubt. It's sort of synonymous with this rivalry between Cal and Stanford. And you never know. You never know any given year there's going to be a play that's just going to jump out at you, Dave, and something you'll hold on to.
And I think one of the cool nuggets about this series, the big game in 1982, the band running on the field, the one y'all referenced, every year whoever has the Axe trophy, they change the score of that game. That's how petty this rivalry is. We just change history, change scores. I love it.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
It's complete to the right. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't. Clock. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, massive expectations when the axe is on the line, and through 2 quarters, Cal and Stanford have not disappointed. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Cal and Stanford plays out.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments.
Wide open spaces. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pulls it in. It's Burrell. Still on his feet. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Jocelyn. Going for 6. Touchdown, Cal! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Makes the catch. It's Hall. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Green. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Pulls it and fires to the left. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Green. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Stanford now has it in the red zone. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Jocelyn. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That's caught. It's Brown.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it. Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The quarterback quick pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming to the offense.
They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinal.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jocelyn. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. A shot toward the end zone, and it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Golden Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the middle. It's cheap. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield, it's Jocelyn. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going deep, and he makes the catch inside the 15.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford! That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Burrell. Not much there, picks up a couple to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. The Cardinal extend that lead, and now they can almost sense grabbing the axe.
And when Stanford gets the lead, we know what time it is. They're going to play their brand of football, their physical brand, try to take home this rivalry game the way they know how to do it, Paul.
You got to wonder what the mindset is for Cal right now here in the second half. All of the emotional and physical buildup leading to this game. They know how important it is, and you can feel it slipping away. Just wonder.
Finds a spot in the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got a man. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Golden Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Jocelyn. Looking to buy time. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want...
Ernie on the Jets. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Farrell. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got him. Fighting off the defender. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Looking to throw, it's Jocelyn. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the catch down the right side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got the quick pass. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer.
Fires deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown zone. On just a minute, we might have a finish here.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarter
throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just gets rid of him before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Stanford quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires left. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half, and I think that's the right decision.
Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw. It's Jocelyn. He'll pull it down and run. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. After the game, it is Stanford who will hold on to the axe and guard it securely on the farm until these two meet again.